Good afternoon, everyone. This is Miss Della Paz, and for our lesson for today, we are going to with our module 2 that talks about language structure. So first, let us recall what we have learned. So we have learned about misplaced modifier in which it is a modifier in the wrong place. And for our second topic, we are going to learn about non-parallel structure. There we go. So when we say parallel structure, it is when you use the same way of describing several things in a list. So non-parallel structure is when you use different ways. So remember that when a series of nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, or phrases are joined with a conjunction. And what again are our conjunction? It is fanboys. And fanboys is an acronym for and nor, but, or, yet, and so. You need to remember that all the items must be in the same form. For example, balance verbs with verbs, nouns with nouns, adjectives with adjectives, and so on and so forth. All right. So to further understand what is non-parallel structure, let us look at the examples that we have here, in which in the first example, we are going to use coordinated nouns in the series. So for the first example, we have a non-parallel structure sentence. This is the ad shows the product's charm, safety, and how strong it was. Notice that we have charm, and safety as our nouns, and they are abstract nouns in general. And the last one is how strong it was. And notice that how strong it was is very descriptive and very wordy or lengthy. Therefore, we need to get to the point and we can simply say strength instead of saying how strong it was to make it parallel. So our parallel sentence would now be the ad shows the product's charm, safety, and strength. Therefore, we have used nouns all along. So you need to remember that if you are making a parallel structure sentence, if you are going to use if you're going, for example, you're going to use nouns. Therefore, you are going to use nouns all along to describe what is being described. Okay, so let's proceed to the second example in which we are going to use coordinated adjectives in a series. So we have the sample sentence. The case is flexible, sturdy, and has a lot of space. Again, has a lot of space is very lengthy and descriptive. And therefore, we need to get to the point and say spacious because it is the same. Has a lot of space simply means it is spacious. So, flexible and sturdy are both adjectives. Therefore, we need to use adjectives all along. So, our parallel sentence would now be the case is flexible, sturdy, and spacious. So now we have made a parallel structure sentence using coordinated adjectives in a series. All right. So now let's proceed to coordinated verbs in a series. We have the example I check the counters, talk to the clerk, and to make a decision. For the first verbs, we have check the counters and talk to the clerk. Both of them are in past tense form. And the last verb is in an infinitive phrase, which is, of course, in future tense because it is to make a decision. And it is in since it is in future tense, therefore we need to follow the past tense form. Therefore, how should we make this? We need to transform to make a decision into past tense. And what would it be? It would be I checked the counters, talked to the clerk, and made a decision. So now all of our verbs are in past tense form. And you can also make it in future tense. And you just have to remember that you just need to stick in one tense all along. So our sentence would be parallel. So you can also say, I will check the counters, talk to the clerk, and make a decision. Therefore, it is parallel in future tense. But if you want to use past tense all along, then therefore make the verbs past tense too, in which we have I checked the counters, talked to the clerk, and made a decision. So that is all for our lesson for today about language structure under non-parallel. All right. So I'll see you guys next time in our next discussion. Stay tuned. Thank you. Bye.